Episode 7, we are still streaking. So, last episode, we ended with a 5-game winning streak, really turned the season around. Devin Vassell went out, Romeo Langford entered into the starting lineup, and we haven't lost a game since. I won't lie, that really got me excited, brought my spirits up about the season. So, after that episode, I went and I played a game or two or three. I played this Bulls game, which we won by 20. Comes with a grain of salt because they had no Nikola Vucevic, and we really obliterated them on the inside. They don't really have a backup center. They have Jalen Williams, who's a rookie out of Arkansas, that they really don't trust because they started Otto Porter at center. We're running Otto Porter at center with Patrick Williams, so we really dominated them on the interior. That was a fun game. Pascal Siakam was probably the best I've ever played with him. He only had 19 on the surface level, but he had 17 in the first half, and I barely played him in the second half. Really, really good. Obviously, like I said, no Vucevic. Aiden was obviously dominant. I simcasted this Bucks game. Romeo Langford went off. So did Aiden with 22 rebounds. Everybody did pretty well, but I simcasted it. I never had to join. I thought I was going to have to join this game. Giannis did what he does, 38, 13, and 5. But we were able to offset it with some of our guys doing a thing. And then I simulated this Cavs game and this Heat game accidentally. And luckily for me, we won. I would have been devastated if we would have lost those games, because when the streak ends, I want you guys to be able to witness it. I want it to be during one of the episodes. I don't want to do anything off camera to mess up the vibes or whatever. But after all that is said and done, we are on a 9-game winning streak. We're 9-1 in our last 10. We got some conversations over here that guys want to have. We'll have in a second. But how I accidentally simulate the last 2 games, the Cavs and the Heat, is this. I was trying to play a G League game, and the reason I was trying to play a G League game is because we got some new players on the team. Marcus Howard, who we had as our G League guy, was the third point guard on the roster. For some reason, his morale, his attitude was just down. Everything was down. He had a red arrow down 4. You look at the rest of the team, everybody got green arrows, and everybody's pleased, exhilarated, ecstatic, thrilled. Everybody's happy and upbeat, and Marcus Howard was just effing up the vibes. So we cut him loose because I have no idea why or what the miscommunication about his role was. I just don't understand how you can be in the G League and be upset. And went out, we replaced him. I got Quade Green, former McDonald All-American, who went to Kentucky and then transferred to Washington. And if you look at his attributes, I was drawn to him because he has good stuff. He has 79 mid-range, 78 three-point shot, 75 free throw. The pass accuracy is at 84, ball handle 83, speed with ball 84, the pass IQ and pass vision 87, 83, and then perimeter defense is at 82, steal is at 72, and then last but not least, the lateral quickness is at 80. So he has some very, very good attributes, as well as the badges. His badges, he has 6 badges: 1 shooting, rhythm shooter, 5 playmaking, bullet passer, glue hands, hyper drive, needle threader, triple threat juke. And his attributes and the badges collectively together looks like he's going to be able to be a serviceable backup point guard potentially. You know, to come in, run a second unit, can play with the ball, could play off the ball, has enough to make catch and shoot shots, get in there with the mid-range game. He's going to be a solid, well-rounded backup point guard, hopefully, potentially, if we can continue to mold him while he's in the G League. The other guy that I got has been incredible in the G League, and I'm going to try to pull up some of the G League numbers so you can see with Jamario Jones. His badges, he has 10 badges, which caught my eye: acrobat, fearless finisher, slithery finisher, teardropper, playmaking, downhill, special delivery, and then defense. You got pickpocket, pogo stick, rebound chaser, and worm. Okay, 6'5", shooting guard / small forward. Look at some of the recent games he's had: 15 rebounds here, 22 rebounds there, 12 rebounds, 19, 11, 9, 10. He's got games 14, 16 where he's rebounding more than he's scoring at a 6'5" wing position. And this drew me in. This just drew me in. He's a double machine, rebounding machine. It's like the new age Scottie Pippen. He had a game right here. We had 15, 15, 5 steals. Okay, 15 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 steals. And then when you look at his attributes, it makes sense. Not the best shooter. Driving layup is a 95, excellent. Not, like I said, not the best shooter with a 66.3, but if we can develop him in towards the 70s, he already has a nice mid-range shot. The free throw has to get a lot better. But ball handle is a 76, and most importantly, when you look at the defense, perimeter defense is an 88. His steal is an 87. His block is a 74. Offensive rebound is a 93 as a 6'5" wing player. And then defensive rebound is an 80. Lateral quickness is 70. Help defense is 85. I have to find a way. Defensive consistency is an 85 as well. But I have to find a way to be able to get this young man on the court for us at the NBA level, because it's something different and fun about him that I just want to see in real NBA action. If he can hit the glass for us like he is in the G League, that would be super, super exciting. But other than that, that's the full breakdown of everything that's been happening over the winning streak. We look at the NBA standings. We're back in the picture. We're at the 8th seed. As you can see, 16 and 18. We're the second hottest team in the league because the Boston Celtics have won 13 in a row. So our 9-game winning streak ain't nothing compared to them winning 13, and they're on top of the Eastern Conference. We got our plan is to basically continue to go in the upward direction and hopefully catch one of these two teams that are in front of us. They're not that far ahead. We want to try to get our record into the 500 territory, because the 500 teams in the Western Conference have clearly solidified themselves as legit playoff teams. They're kind of already in there with a foot in, and this little pack right here is dangerous. Like from Portland, which is the 7th seed, I'll even throw in the 6th seed Suns, even though they're above 500. This little area and territory is so clumped together where any team can win, like we are in a winning streak. Portland can win off some games. Phoenix can start winning in a winning streak. Timberwolves can go on a winning streak. And then we don't want to be in this. We want to be right around here and here where we're above the play-in. We're kind of pushing towards the upper echelon of the Western Conference, and we don't have to worry about being torn down or winning this series or having the edge over this team. We want to clear it, be a 500 team, and get over that hump. I'm still looking at some of these options on a trade block. Robert Covington is hurt, so I think we can remove him from our target list. The main thing for me right now, though, is not making a move and messing up the current stride and the chemistry that we're hitting right now. You don't want to go out and make a move when you're on a 9-game winning streak. So we're going to go ahead and simcast against the Suns. And we're going to hope that our streak can continue. We're at home. Early lead. Got to stay within. Don't fall too far behind. Close game so far. It's went away. 12-point game. We'll try to jump in. 12-point game. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Maybe we can make some magic happen. Trying this new camera angle out. Shout out to my boy Schneid at Sim Gaming Network. He want me to do the broadcast. We're going to go about 3 and then 1. I've been enjoying. Or is it 1 and then 3? Yeah. Used for this game only. Like I said, down 12. They got Dorian Finney-Smith. It's a new look Suns. So pardon me if I'm not that familiar with everybody on their team. Suns are right above us, I believe, 60. Good move from Chris Paul. Sheesh. Zone, I believe they're in. A zone that had the middle open and parted like the Red Sea. Good pass, CP3. I will say we struggle with quicker teams like this lineup that they're running. When we played the Bulls, we did beat them by 20 eventually, but to start the game off, the Bulls really shut us down in the first quarter. The Bulls had a really convincing lead because they were playing small, and I was taking jump shots. It took me the second quarter to really say, okay, let's emphasize just putting the ball inside of the paint and bullying them with our bigs like Aiden. Good D. We got to board up. Have to board up. Good D. Romeo Langford. Got to board up. So many offensive rebounds. It's tough, man. It's tough to rebound a basketball on 2K. I don't understand. We have so much size and we give up so many rebounds like that possession. We're going to attack them on the inside, though, because I do not look at Dario Saric as a rim protector. Against the Bucks, I thought we was going to have trouble. I don't want to say DeJounte struggled, but I was anticipating him not having the best of games because they do have a lot of inside presence defensively on the defensive end with DeAndre Jordan and Giannis. Giannis is leading the league in blocks. And again, miscommunication on the screen. No switch. No switch. Shout out to Romeo Langford, man. Romeo Langford's been playing good basketball. Devin Vassell is coming off the bench now. I'm not going to shake up the starting lineup that's been helping us save our season for obvious reasons. Damn. Good block. Go, go, go. Good move, Siakam. Shout out to Pascal. Pascal Siakam has been big for us, man. He's had an underrated season. I apologize for benching him earlier to all my Raptor fans out there that watch. We got to get some stops, though. So we're going to go to the game plan. We're going to hit up the defensive emphasis. Transition focus. We want to protect the perimeter. Rebound, and we want to crash the glass. Everybody go in there and try to get a body on the boards. We need every rebound we can get. Should be a single-digit game if we rebound the basketball the way that I know we can and should, and we got to stop letting guys get to the paint that easily. I don't know if it's the sliders, but it's so many drive-bys. I'm not saying our guys should lock everything up, but damn, we don't get the same courtesy. Good pass, Siakam. Good pass. Pascal. Come on, y'all. We got to get a stop. Shade him that way. Help him, Aiden. That's good help. Got a board. Good board. Go. And one. Let's go, DeJounte. Big and one finish. There we go. Single digits, man. Come on. Let's turn up the intensity. Let's play like a team that's been on a 9-game winning streak, man. Turn up the intensity. DeJounte, you up here with Chris. We up here with Chris. Let's go. Timeout for Phoenix. 8-point game. 2 minutes left. Plenty of time. Do not have to rush. Do not have to rush. We just got to get stops, man. Get stops. Do not pay too much attention to some of these guys. CPU defense pays the most attention to some of the weirdest players, man. Get out there. No out of bounds for Booker. Good steal, Pascal. Go. Go. Just go at him. Foul. Good way to stop the clock, DeJounte. Fourth on Chris Paul. That's a big steal for Siakam. Knock these down, DeJounte. Oh, a 30-point game on your way. Come on. 7-point game, y'all. 7-point game. 6-point game. Keep that pressure up, DeJounte. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. I just don't understand how we lose. Every time the CPU calls a play that involves any type of screening, we get lost. And look, the CPU stays on us though. Dunk his ass. Good finish. Every time CPUs does some type of flare, a down screen, my guys get hit hard and somebody's always open. Always open. I gotta really read the play. It's hard guarding the ball and trying to read the play at the same time. And look how DeJounte just leaves him. Thank you for the miss. Why would DeJounte leave him like that? Finish for me, please. Oh, Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder is just such an intimidator at the rim. And Chris Paul goes up. Okay, good D, Aiden. Shit. Good hang, DeJounte. 5-point game. Come on, y'all. Help him, Pascal. Get out there, Romeo Langford. That is a big-time shot, man. That's a big-time shot. Somebody is always open. Just go. Go. No rim protection. We got to get a stop, man. No way he hit back-to-back. We out of here. Romeo. Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Ah. Oh, Devin, you going to hang on to the ball? Okay. Y'all had a clear layup. I respect it. Probably should have fouled, but it's whatever. Just hang up. Help him. No rim protection. Go. What is it? 4-point game? We tried. We fought hard, y'all. We fought hard. I'm not mad because the Suns are a very, very, very good team. I probably should have jumped in a little bit more early at the start of the fourth quarter. We probably had a different result because they don't have rim protection, and I would have let DeJounte and Aiden really do their thing. And we foul. I'm so glad y'all can witness some of the stuff. These are some of the problems that irritate me with 2K. It's like look how long it took me to foul. If I was actually trying to foul, it would have took me forever. You really legitimately got to have it on auto fouling. And then when you auto foul, they foul as soon as you're down. Once it hits 59 seconds, they foul. Sometimes you don't want to foul. You just want to try to get a stop. And they foul when in the dumbest situations. And then when you don't have it on auto and it's on manual, it just takes forever to foul. But 9-game winning streak comes to an end. We're 9th in the conference now. This is what I'm talking about being in this territory. Like everything is so close. Obviously, we were going to have a loss. I can't expect us to go on a 50-game winning streak to close out the year. But I just got to hope that we stay the course and don't start losing to teams that we're better than. Like we have the Thunder coming up. Brooklyn is okay. Hornets are terrible. Houston is terrible. The Nuggets aren't good. Dallas isn't good. So this little stretch right here, this is a 4-game stretch. We got to make sure we take care of. If we can get a win over Atlanta or Brooklyn, that would be good too. I'm gonna talk to a couple of our guys. Talk to Aiden, see what Aiden want to talk about before we get to some of these other games. Sorry to bug you, Pierre, but do you have a couple of minutes? Talk to the player. Keep my guys high spirited. That's all we want. Keeping the guys' morale high. We're in San Antonio. This will be a very big win, convincing win for us. A good bounce back win. Hold that lead, y'all. Hold the lead. 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 That's a very big win, man. Very big win. I think we turning the page as a team. Look at Aiden down there, 13 and 12, rebounding like a monster. DeJounte leading the charge, 29 and 9. Trae Young, of course, came with it. That's a very big win. Let's try to get one more against OKC. These are the OKC Thunder are the type of teams. Yes, let's blow them out of the water. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're playing like the team I know we can be. We have to beat the teams that we are better than. We have to. Aiden with 26. Let's go. 26 and 15, 19, 7 and 8, 19, 8 and 11. Mark Williams with a double-double. Vassell doing his thing. 0 for 6 for Romeo Langford, but we went in with him. Shea did his thing. Giddey, Keegan Murray. Those are the wins that we have to have, man. We're back up to the 8th seed. I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Look at the standings one last time. We're back at the 8th seed. We're right there on Portland for 7, and Phoenix is kind of creeping away at 6, not too far. But our next goal is to get over the Portland Trailblazers and start to get prepared for the NBA trade deadline. We back in the playoff mix though. See y'all next episode. Peace.